Kia ora, welcome to Edge Learning. In this video we're going to have a look at the configuration of the finance area in Edge. In Edge, go to Finance and under Configuration go to Finance Settings. In here you can set whether you're going to use electronic or manual receipting, and if you're using the electronic receipting then you can automatically email the receipts to the parents. You then have your account name, your account number, GST number and the finance email for any email returns coming from the parents. On the receipt you can put the form and room, you can put your school logo and you can put a signature. You can display the caregiver's address. For items that are ticked for single use, you can indicate that they are used once per year or once ever. And the last one is that you can notify caregivers via mobile app push notification whenever items are assigned. Down further, we have the signature settings where you can upload a picture of the signature, the batch settings, which can either be a single batch or multiple batches. When you're using the online payments, you can set that to close daily. If you're linking in with Xero, then there's a place here to connect with Xero. There's a separate video on the Xero connection. Easy Pay has the lowest rates that we have found for credit card and for bank-to-bank transfer, and they can also set up regular payments. Underneath finance configuration is maintain ledger number. And for most people, you're clicking on Sync with Xero, entering in which one is your bank account, your bank clearing account, unallocated credits account, and if you're doing accounts receivable, the accounts receivable account, and then all the ledger numbers are coming in. If you're not using Xero, then you just manually enter in your ledger numbers here, check with the accountant and make sure you're using the same numbers. Next is create billable items. So in here, you can enter a description, choose the ledger number that it matches to. You can enter a set amount, or you can say that it's a variable price, in which case you can fill in the amount as you charge it either to each individual or to a group. The last choice is that you can make an item family based, and in this case it must be billed to the whole school, and it will automatically work out who is the eldest in each family and then bill them accordingly. Last little choices in here is that you can make an item single use, just to prevent rebilling people for things. So if you have to reverse it and then rebill it, you would have to turn this tick off. And the last one here, voluntary payment. So anything that is voluntary, tick that box, and that will help also with sending out receipts for the voluntary payments. Down below you'll see a list of the items. You can edit them and you can remove them from this list. That will not remove them from the students that have been billed them, but it will remove them from lists so that you can't easily find it to print it out. As you can see, our recommendation is that you put the year in front of the item so that the items are all grouped by year. It also makes it a lot easier with write-offs. Next is the request for payment template and the statement template. These are both very similar. With the statement, we would recommend that you show all the activity and that you do not show a running balance. You can change any of the details here that you need to change with the request for payment. You can also change the heading. And the last area is the email templates. For the receipts, you can set the receipt email, and it is possible to put in placeholders with a student name and the payments link in there. I hope that's all useful. Thanks for your time. Ka kite.